Detailed report, we lost credits because Wargaming said no.
I know you had fun in game, but you have to give us credits. Fun costs credits. Nothing is free in life. Fuck you. You want to have fun for free? No fun for you.
Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Look, I've reached Tier 9. Tier 9 in the American Yo heavy line. And I put some beautiful camo on my tank. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Well, if you're colorblind, it is. Let's get this show on the road. Here I am in a Tier 9 game. No, it's a Tier 10 game. I'm not top tier. I'm a Tier 10. This is, I think, my 10th game that I played in this thing. And I figured something out about these Yo tanks, okay? I played the Tier 8 incorrectly. I did not play it right. I tried to use the big gun. That is a mistake. And the same with this one. The same with this one. In both cases, the Tier 8 and the Tier 9, there's two gun choices. Let me show you in the garage just for 1 second here. You know, I think it's the style of this whole line. Like at Tier 7, you have a choice. You get the T-29, which I enjoyed much better, which hits for over 300. Or you get this new Yo tank. And the Yo tank hits for, it's got a 90mm gun that hits for 240, okay? Then you get to Tier 8. And my mistake with the Tier 8, you can, the T-32 is the previous one, really good turret, hits for over 300. But the Tier 8 Yo tank now, which I underestimated, you got this dilemma now, because the 90mm gun hits for 240. And do you want to hit for 240 at Tier 8? No, you don't. So I put this gun on that hits for 320. But, you know, 0.39 dispersion, 2.3 second aim time is the posted stats here. As opposed to 0.37, which is not that much less than 0.39, and 2.1 aim time, which is not that much less than 2.3. But man, with this gun is a gem. You can snap and hit everything. The soft stats are superb, but this gun is just a troll. Just don't even bother. So my recommendation is just, and you don't have to get it. It's off to the side like this. You can go straight to the Tier 9 without even researching that gun. That's what I would recommend. And then when you get the Tier 9, view in garage, well, you have the choice. The M103, which hits for 400, or you get this one, and it's the same thing. You and I didn't even bother with this gun yet. The 105mm that I'm using in the replay here in the game that we're going to watch hits for 320, 251 pen. It's beautiful. The gun stats are superb. The soft stats. It says 0.35 accuracy, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful 0.35. This one, it says 0.38. It's not that much difference than 0.35, but it's going to be a shitty 0.38 and 2.5 second aim time. This gun's going to troll you, right? So I'm not even going to bother with it, and I'm going to go straight to the Tier 10. And the Tier 10, you again have two choices. So it'll be a question, which gun do I use at Tier 10? You probably have a choice of a smaller gun, which hits for 360. That's going to handle really well. Or a higher alpha gun that hits for 440. 0.3, I can already see it, right? 0.38 dispersion and 2.5 second aim time. It's going to be unplayable compared to the small gun. So this whole line, I believe, is going to be small PP line. Okay, you have to use the small PP. You Americans and your small PPs. Very nice colors, though. We're back. Yes, we're moving up into the middle now. In this particular game, I'm looking at, or at least I did when I was playing. This isn't live. I'm not handling the controls. When I played this game, I looked at the lineups. Oh wait, let's hold on a second, guys. Use the little gun. Snap. Well, I looked at the lineups and I noticed that there's no artillery. Okay, when there's no artillery and you have gun depression on this map, playing the middle is can potentially be very rewarding. And I'm not talking about the middle over there. I'm talking about the middle over here. Or I guess it's flipped over here. I'm not talking about the middle over there. I'm talking about the middle over here. Here I go. This position is a death if there's two artillery. Okay? You can't do it. But when there's no artillery, you can do that. and you're safe. Now, this is precarious if your team doesn't take, look at the minimap, any position here. If your team takes no position here and these guys come around, I'm kind of in a big crossfire here. So this is a very risky position, but if there's no artillery, it can work out. Let's see if it works out for me. Spoiler, I'm showing you the video, so it did work out. Now, the smaller gun choice on this one, you know, it's not bad. 251 penetration, 320 alpha. It's still only... What? 320 alpha? Is that all? Yeah? For a tier 9 heavy, is still... You know, I couldn't get my head around that, right? Playing the heavy line and using the small gun. But you have to view this new line as... The alternate American line where you use the tiny little peepee. But the smaller guns have fantastic gun handling. Watch, look how you could just go like this and snap your shots and miss. That just took. In positions like this, you have to just pull out, snap, and pull back. You don't have time to aim, right? So that's not going to pen. Let's switch to number 2. Let's use our Wargaming encouraged finger to tap the number 2 button, and let's try and make this E75 feel foolish now. No, this gun, you don't have to aim much, and it's accurate, right? If I was using the big gun, there's no way I could fight this E75 on the ridgeline. I would get trolled. I would have to aim for 2, 3, 4 seconds. You know, but with this gun, you could just, like, the aim circle is just so much smaller. Even though the difference statistically is only a small amount in the garage, it doesn't... The numbers are meaningless in the garage. It's all about how much... Okay, let's try and explain it. It's all about how much the circle blooms when you move your tank, traverse your turret, and traverse your hull. There's penalties for all that. And as you can see, you look at the circle there, it's not really blooming much while I move or turn my turret. That's because there's very small penalties on this gun for those things. And that makes the gun just so much better, right? Because you're starting from a smaller bloom. You have almost the same accuracy, almost the same aim time, just a little bit less, but you're starting from a smaller bloom, so it feels good all the time. Whereas that bigger gun, every time you move the hull or there's 3 things, right? Moving the tank, traversing the hull, or traversing the turret. Every time you do any of those, or all 3, you impose a penalty on yourself. And with the big gun, your circle's like always big, and then when you stop to shoot, it takes like forever to aim. So this gun, you have to use the smaller guns. That's what I learned, and this tortoise is learning that he's in a bad position. And now I'm spamming heat like a motherfucker because, you know, I shot an E75 and now I'm shooting a tortoise. Yeah, that's World of Tanks. You know, get over it. Oh, sorry, buddy. I could not cover my little friend there. Who killed him? The WZ up on top? See, I'm in a big crossfire here now, guys. You need balls of steel to be in this position. I'm in a crossfire from everyone. If the enemy's coordinated, I would be in big trouble. But somehow I'm surviving, and I'm gonna try to finesse this tortoise. If I can side scrape so his gun is not visible, but his hull is. See, he's hull up. The poor tortoise, he refuses to move. How many shots can a tortoise get hit by before he realizes he's in a bad position? But anyway. So, yeah, small gun, small PP. This is the small PP line. Oh, snap! You know, I could have done that with the big gun. Could not have done that with the big gun. It would have taken too long to aim. And that guy probably thought, oh, no, he's going to take a long time to aim. Or maybe he's just a Muppet. I don't know exactly, but you got to use the little gun. And that's just the way it is. And I guess that's why the big gun is kind of off the line. You don't have to research the big gun to work your way through these. You don't have to. Now, am I going to get shot from behind here? You know, forget him. I decide to go fight the Udez. Let's go fight the Udez. I'm doing pretty good, aren't I? I was very aggressive. Very aggressive in this game rather than sitting at range, and that's because there was no artillery. If there was artillery, I might have got into this. Oops, show you on the minimap here, or maybe around here, or maybe down here. There's different choices, but no artillery, that is a very good position to get to. And now we got a full health Progetto, who I believe he just took his shot. So I'm gonna just go in here, because if he took all his shots, and I gambled, and it looks like I'm right, he's on a super huge long reload. He's only gonna have one shot every, I don't know, like 18 seconds or something, if he's fired them all. These things are absolutely helpless once they fire their whole clips, and he decided to drive in circles like a Muppet and let us farm him. So why not? Oh, look! Look! Ooh! Oh, yes! Oh, yeah, T-28. Luckily, he bounced on me, and I did not penetrate him. I only got 2 heat shells left. The one thing I should mention on this is the heat shells have such slower shell velocity compared to the regular shells. Is this... Am I right? 900 meters per second on the heat, and on the AP, 1200. Yeah. The heat shells lob in. Those were 2 heat shells. Now watch, this is a regular shell. Watch. Boom! See? The regular shell is snapperoonie. The heat shell is woo! It's like a Phil Necro knuckleball. And there, GG. Did I win? Did we win? So we have to celebrate.
As is tradition, when we ace a difficult tank. Funny, we couldn't ace the tier 8. And we aced the tier 9 in 11 games. Right? That's not bad. I'm happy with that. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Can we spam some emotes to create the mood of enjoyment and celebration? No? No dancing emotes? Do you have dancing emotes, guys? Do you guys have emotes that move? Spam some dancing emotes. La 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 la. La 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 la. There we go. Dancing emote time. Ha! Let's see how we did it there, guys. We got high caliber. We ended up with 5,524 damage, 4 kills. And I see the dancing emotes. Mr. Floppy Knickers, nice. Detailed report, we lost credits because Wargaming said no.
I know you had fun in game, but you have to give us credits. Fun costs credits. Nothing is free in life. Fuck you. You want to have fun for free? No fun for you.
Acing the tier 9. First time in the chat is here. Lucky strikes. I like the dancing emotes. Cha cha. Okay.